Welcome back to another fossil hunting video. Join me while I go looking for the perfect 180 million year old Jurassic Ammonite. Let's see what we can find. It's another very early start, it's 4 AM. I'm gonna head down to the beach and search these Jurassic cliffs for some really cool fossils. Hopefully there's been one or two nice ones washed out of these cliffs over here. And then towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you a really rare upper layer nautilus that I found, and I've had it professionally polished and it looks absolutely stunning. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video to see that. So it's a bit of a early morning tide, not many people tend to get up for these. Yesterday I was up at 3 AM to be one of the first down onto the beach, obviously with the head torch at the ready, but I don't need it this morning. The early bird catches the worm, as they say, so hopefully when we head round there we won't be disappointed. YouTube decided to recommend my whale video again this week, and I've had about 1,000 new subscribers just this week alone. Really appreciate it. It's great to see the channel growing. You never know what people may miss. So let's go ahead and have a look. The first sign of Jurassic sea life. See this really crushed Harposaurus ammonite. Very crushed, so it's not something that I'll be collecting because it will just crumble. But it's cool to see, laying on the beach in this fallen shale slab. Nice to see. The tide's not actually reached the rocks over here, so I'm going to head on to the next bit. There's no point searching in and amongst other people's footprints unless you've got plenty of time. I say that and then I find this nice looking Dactylioceras ammonite nodule on the floor. Fresh out of the cliffs by the look of it. You can see the keel of the ammonite poking out there. There is a crack running through it, so I think I'm going to give this one a tap open with the hammer and chisel a little bit later. Maybe it'll split well. So you can see from this landslide here, all these fallen shale slabs, once they roll onto the beach, they quickly get into very little pieces like here, and then they turn into beach rubble basically. So that's why it's important to find the fossils when they are fresh out, really. So I'm going to go ahead and try and open this ammonite nodule. Will there be the perfect ammonite on the inside? I can already see a crack running around the very middle of the edge of the ammonite. Hopefully it doesn't run through it. Let's go ahead and give it a go. So you can probably see it has already opened, but will it be a good split? That is the question. Oh wow, look at that. Absolutely perfect Dactylioceras ammonite specimen, which I've just opened on the beach. Very pleased with that. Brilliant find. If you are interested in purchasing your own fossil from the Yorkshire coast, I've listed a bunch of new stock to the website, including some very high quality doubles and superb Dactylioceras specimens. Please go ahead and take a look if you are interested. Thanks. So I just spotted this very C1 nodule with the edge of an ammonite poking out of the middle, and I've given it a tap. And on the inside there's a lovely partial but a really nice example of a Dactylioceras. Bit of beeswax on that and it'll come up really nice. So I've just spotted a pretty big looking ammonite wedged underneath this boulder here. Let's go ahead and pull it out and see if it's complete. So here the ammonite itself is. It's had a few dings, but it's quite a chunky one, and that could split off really nice. So I'm going to keep that one. You can see the worn keel where the ammonite has been wearing out for probably quite a few years in a big slip in the cliffs like this, and eventually it has been washed out by the rough seas. conditions for fossil collecting are not the best at the moment with this set of tides. The sea is extremely flat and it's not coming in very far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search among these pebbles, and then I'm probably going to call it a day and then leave it till the tides get a little bit rougher to come out and search. Hi everyone, so I'm back up from the beach now. I'm going to show you that really rare upper Lias nautilus that I promised to show you at the very start of the video. Here it is. Now it's had a lovely beautiful polish. It's brought the colours out perfectly. It's a Cenoceros species. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Only a small example, but a beautiful one at that. I absolutely love the mouth border on this one. I found probably 2 or 3 examples in about 4 or 5 years of collecting, so they're very rare to find on the Yorkshire coast. But I'm very pleased to have this one in my collection. Even more happier now it's fully polished up and it's ready for display.